One of the questions that I get asked a lot is, can you tell me about the BOM or the pre-selling kit, or what we refer to as the one-step listing system? And so I thought, well, what's a better way than video to show you what it is and give you a little bit of background into its history and how it's being used successfully by members such as you. So it was great seeing everyone in Anaheim at the recent Craig Proctor Money Making and the Marketing and Money Making Summit. And it was great to see everyone. And if you had a chance to visit with us at our table just outside in the foyer, you had a chance to look at the one-step listing system. We have it out at the events all the time. But if you didn't have a chance, and some of you that I've been speaking to this week didn't have a chance to look at it, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to do that. So what is the one-step listing system? Well, it's better known as the BOM, and the BOM is really how the Platinum system, or the Platinum, the Craig Proctor's Platinum program got its start. You may recall Todd Walters talking about when the Platinum program began, how he and Craig were looking for a way to pre-sell sellers before the actual listing appointment. So think about it. You're scheduled to meet with a seller prospect on a Thursday, 6 p.m. What would be a great way to get the listing appointment started before you actually showed up? What would be the power of that? Or better yet, if you're sending one of your outside sales agents, what a powerful way to pre-sell the team concept before they actually showed up. And it wouldn't rely on them saying the right things at the right time. The system, or the one-step listing system, would do all the heavy lifting for you. Let's think about that. Or if you yourself are going and are in competition with other agents, what would be the power? Think of the power of getting in and sharing your system, your strategies, your success stories, your guarantees before that actual meeting. So it's like the meeting actually gets started before you actually even get there at Thursday at 6 p.m. if that were the case. So I'd like to show that to you, kind of take a deep dive into the system. And if you have any questions, put them into the comment section. I invite you to put them into the comment section. Or if you'd like to say hello, I'd welcome that. And let's get started. So the one-step listing system, or the BOM, is a box, and I'm going to show it to you. Here's one that for Sandy Casella. There's another one, John Reeves. And so you can see it's a system. There's a template. We don't have to recreate the wheel. It's done for you. So that's the outside of the box. And think about it. If you were a seller, and of course you're going to let them know that it's coming. You're not going to surprise them necessarily. I wouldn't surprise them. I would let them know. And let them know that it's coming, and that about 24 hours or a day or two before our listing appointment, my team is going to drop off a pre-selling kit. This kit has been personalized for you, and what we're going to do is this will give you great information on what to do, and more importantly, what not to do when selling your home. We'll prepare for our meeting, And it'll answer many of the frequently asked questions that we get when we get together with home sellers such as yourself. So take a look at it. Now, if you could imagine, they'll of course say yes, thank you. Now imagine if something like this were to come to your door, you would have to look at it. The curiosity would get the better of you, if you will. You would have to look at it. So unlike sending something online, which you probably will do anyway, this is really the final step to take. So if you're sending a video, if you're sending a link in the Ultimate Converter, that's another one of our programs, the Ultimate Converter for sellers. You can, if you want to get more information on that, that's a pre-selling, an online pre-selling version of this, and you would send that link out. You can get more information on getmemorelistings.com. But if you've sent the converter, you've sent the online pre-selling kit, or you've sent a video, whatever you've done to pre-sell, this is really the piece de resistance. So they have to look at this. If they skipped anything else, they have to look at this. The curiosity is too much, right? So obviously it's customized to you in the front and the back, customized to you. Here's John's information, some testimonials on the front and the back. These are the colors that John chose. These are sort of the standard colors we use, but you can customize it. We can customize it for you with various colors. So they open it up, and the other thing that you probably won't get the chance to really gauge here in the video is what we call in marketing the separation of materials. So you start taking out all of these paper goods, and it starts to build up on the kitchen table or the dining room table, and psychologically it's like, wow, there's a lot of stuff here. So of course they're not going to read everything, but psychologically it just differentiates you. It sets you apart from the competition. So the first thing we got is right at the top is read this first. So that's an envelope with read this first. You got your guarantee here. And you have your intro letter. So you can't really see that, but if you go to onesteplisting.com, I'll write it into the chat box in a moment. You can see these digitally close up, but you have the intro letter, which explains who you are and your guarantee, of course, and the benefits of the material that's enclosed here, which reiterates in text form what you told them they're going to see on the phone. After that, so again, that gets put aside. And then after that, we have our map. And this map is of the area. So the John Reeves home selling team has sold over 1,000 homes in San Diego. Probably, well, this is from one of the first runs we did for John, so it's probably higher now, knowing John's success. So we show these are the homes that John has sold in San Diego. And why are we showing them this? Well, last year, the average agent sold 1.5 homes. However, the John Reeves home selling team sold 327 homes. So because John sells so many homes, there are many things that John and his team can do that other agents simply can't do. And that's the point. And of course, the statistics And representation is, of course, for your business. And on the back, there's some more testimonials and success stories for the team. Then, of course, it's all done for you. So then that goes to the side. And then we have our newspaper. And the newspaper, it's written on, it's like newsprint. It is newsprint. And it's written in a sort of in a newspaper format, and with many of the items that would attract a home seller, like our 6-point 100% satisfaction guarantee, the John Reeves home selling approach, what happens from listing to sale. So again, all this is customized for you. And the reason it's done this way is we want to, in the box, we want to deliver it to people in various media. So, you know, the map is very visual, and so it attracts people who just like to look at pictures with very few words. It's done in a newspaper format so that we can see, so people who are skimmers, it kind of gives a very concise story of all of your different programs and benefits. And there's some testimonials here on the back as well. And then underneath the newspaper is our tiered brochures. So you have the front of your folder, which is the same as the front of the box and the back. And again, the colors and the design is, because it's all printed for you specifically, the design and the colors certainly could all change. So inside on the folder, you have, again, more testimonials and other success stories. And then on the right-hand side, my left-hand side, maybe it's your right hand on the screen, we have our 8-tiered brochure. So who will write the ad that sells your home? How likely is it that your home will actually get sold? And so these break up into, again, there's 8 of these here. You're lucky to be living in San Diego, and of course that's customized to you. So all of this is customized. The John Reeves home selling team approach, so that would be your team selling approach. So again, they all get split up, so they could share it with each other, husband and wife, or whoever the homeowners are, family, and it kind of gets spread out over the kitchen table again. So by the end of the whole time they've looked at it, there's all this stuff about you, how you're different, how you sell homes more, how you sell more homes, and what that means for them. That all gets spread out on the table, and that really differentiates you. In their mind, it opens and predisposes them to you before you actually even get there. And then finally is our testimonial letter. It says open and read this only if you're still undecided about calling John, or that would be your name here. And here is a testimonial from a past client who had a horror story with using another agent to sell their home. It took a long time, there weren't a lot of showings, and how you obviously were the opposite of that. The home sold quickly for more money in less time with less hassle, and that sits at the bottom of the box. So that's the pre-selling kit. We have 2 versions of it. I showed you the deluxe version. The other version we have is what we call the essentials version, which is a great box as well. It's pretty similar. A couple things that are different, just so you know. And a lot of people get started with the essentials. it's less expensive because there's a little bit less printing. Hey, Alex. I see Alex Malia just joined. I want to say hello. Big shout out to Alex, good friend of mine in the program. And so in the essentials, there is the map as well, but it's in black and white. So in the deluxe, it's in color and it's printed on both sides. In the essentials, it's in black and white, printed on one side. And in the brochure, the brochure is also printed on one side. So this is blank, but of course all of the brochures are here. So a few slight differences. And I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you. Alex is one of, it's unrehearsed, so thank you, Alex. Alex, certainly a good friend of the program, member, and one of our customers for the pre-selling kit. So thank you for that. So a few small differences in the between the deluxe and the essentials. And what I would recommend is take a look at it. I'll type in if you want to go to onesteplisting.com, you can get more information on, basically you'll see a digital impression of everything I've shown you here. And what I want you to do is, if you want to take advantage, if you have any questions, of course, message me here on Facebook. Be happy to set up a short one-on-one. I can go through the box with you on a GoToMeeting or a Zoom meeting. So text me, or not text me, but message me here on Facebook. Or if you want to take advantage, we had our special at the Anaheim Super Conference. You can still take advantage of that. Just message me again saying, yeah, I'd like to learn more. I'd like to take advantage of the Anaheim special. The Anaheim special is good till the end of this month. The Anaheim Super Conference special gave you $200 off any of our essentials package, $300 off any of our deluxe packages, and $150, I think it was $150. It was either 100 or 150, I can't remember. It's on the order form anyway, off credit towards your shipping. So $300, $350, $400, $450 off of your order. And if, like Alex, you've ordered the pre-selling kit before and you need to reorder it again, that offer is valid for you as well. So if you want to reorder anything you've ordered in the past, you can certainly take advantage of that. So I really wanted today, I've been getting a lot of questions this week. I've been doing a lot of training with our Done For You customers for various programs, House Talk, the Ultimate Converter, and 99% of the time when we're done, I get the question, well, so tell me about the bomb, the pre-selling kit. What is it? What's in it? And so I thought, hey, what a great opportunity to share this with everyone through video, and you take a look at it. And if there's any questions you have, please message me. Go to onesteplisting.com and be happy to talk to you further about it. But I was happy to be able to show this to you today. Thanks again, and you have a great day. We look forward to talking to you again next time.